Halong Bay is located in the northeast of Vietnam, belonging to Quang Ninh Province, covering an area of 1,553 kilometers square, with 1,969 islands. The bay was inscribed twice in the World Heritage List by UNESCO as a natural heritage. The World Heritage Site has an area of 434 kilometers squared with 775 islands, 411 of which were named. Halong Bay was rated as a special national relic by the government of Vietnam in 2009. And voted as one of the new 7 Wonders of the World in 2011 by New 7 Wonders Foundation. Halong Bay was also a founding member of the Club of the Most Beautiful Bays of the World. Halong Bay not only brings about feelings of peace through its picturesque nature with thousands of limestone islands, caves, beaches, ecosystems with high level of biodiversity, but also offers an authentic and impressive travel experience such as kayaking, rowing bamboo boats, viewing from seaplanes or helicopters, experiencing high-speed boats, exploring archaeological sites, listening to the soft, romantic, lyrical songs of the fishing community. Another great experience that cannot be missed is staying overnight in the bay.
Just a gentle touch can bring us to the past. The convergence of the 1,000-year occult periods. Reverence to the 52 ancestral kings. Marveling at a 1,000-year-old heritage. Strolling on the splendid former foundations. Where you can feel the 1,000-year-old water stream grip your hands. Recollecting the glorious days of the past. Where you can indulge yourself in a verdant surrounding. All these feelings and experiences can only be found at Thăng Long Imperial Citadel, Hanoi.
The Trengan Landscape Complex is located at the southern edge of the Red River Delta. The property covers an area 12.252 hectares. The World Heritage Committee officially inscribed Trengan Landscape Complex on the World Heritage List in 2014. The first mixed World Heritage Site of Vietnam in Southeast Asia. The committee recognized the outstanding universal values of Trengan Landscape Complex based on 3 criteria: cultural value, criterion 5, aesthetic value, criterion 7, and geological and geomorphological value, criterion 8. Trengan is the most outstanding locale within the Southeast Asia region and in the wider world, for demonstrating the way that humans interacted with the natural landscape and adapted to major changes in environment over a period spanning more than 30,000 years. The tower karst landscape of Trengan is among the most beautiful and awe-inspiring areas of its kind anywhere on Earth. Dominating the landscape is a spectacular array of rock towers rising abruptly 200 meters and covered by forests. Towers are linked by sharp mountain ridges, surround flooded depressions, and are interconnected by rivers and many subterranean caverns. Trengan is an exquisite geological property that displays more clearly than any other on Earth the end stages of tower karst landscape evolution in a humid tropical environment. It is a superb model of its kind and outstanding at a global scale.
The citadel of He Dynasty, built in 1397, composed of the inner citadel, Latan outer wall, and the Namgyo altar, covers 155.5 hectares, surrounded by a Bure zone of 5,078 hectares. It is located in accordance with geometric principles in a landscape of great scenic beauty between the Ma and Bui River in Vinh Loc District, Thanh Huy Province of Vietnam. The inner citadel, constructed of large limestone blocks, represents a new development of architectural technology and urban planning in East Asian and Southeast Asian context. It demonstrates the use of architectural elements in terms of space management and decoration designed for a centralized imperial city in order to show a concept of royal power based on the adoption of Confucian philosophy within a predominantly Buddhist culture. Being the capital of Vietnam from 1398 to 1407, and also the political, economic, and cultural center of north-central Vietnam from the 16th to the 18th century, it bears an exceptional testimony to a critical period in Vietnamese and Southeast Asian history when traditional kingship and Buddhist values were giving way to new trends in technology, commerce, and centralized administration. Traditional boat racing festivals on the Ma River is a unique beauty which makes up part of the cultures, the values of the Ho Citadel Heritage Area, the festival held every year.
Phong Nha Kepang National Park is located in Quang Binh Province. It is the largest national park in Vietnam and were designated in the World Natural Heritage List. The park is home for more than 1,000 caves, nearly 1,000 species of rare animals, 3,000 species of plants. Some of them are listed in Vietnam Red Book at the World Red Book, such as Hatting Langer, Siki Gibbon, Ram Sake Dukes, etc. Not only that, Phong Nha Kepang National Park has also many beautiful tourism sites and routes, attracting many domestic and foreign tourists. Hang Son Dong, the largest cave in the world, possesses a magnificent beauty of stalactite and stalagmite system. A tens of thousands of years old cave hill at the Gardens of Inn, right inside the cave. Phong Nha Cave refers to Vietnam the best cave. It is one of the most beautiful wet cave, first discovered and first opened for public in the park. Tien Son Cave, with stunning stalactite castle, is known as a fairy tale place in real life. Mock Spring Eco Trail, jump into Passion. Immerse yourself in the clear emerald blue water of 17 to 20 degrees Celsius to instantly forget the summer heat. Dark Cave Chai River is an extremely attractive adventure ecotourism in Quang Binh. Owns the longest two-wire zip line in Vietnam and the only cave mud bath experience in the world. Welcome to Phong Nha Ke Bang National Park to explore biodiversity at the parks and experience the world's most unique and differentiated tourism product.
The complex of Hue monuments is located in Hue City, in the vicinity of Thanh Tien Hue Province, central Vietnam. Hue used to be the cultural political headquarters of Cochinchina under the reign of the Nguyen lords from 1558 to 1777, and period of Tai Son army from 1778 to 1802. In the next stage, Hue played the role of united capital of Vietnam from 1802 to 1945, and was thus considered as the cultural, political, as well as religious center of Vietnam under Nguyen dynasty. The special local cultural value inheritance accompanied with cultural essences of monarch dynasties in the history has brought Hue a big treasure, including the tangible, intangible, as well as documentary heritage acknowledged by UNESCO. They are the complex of Hue monuments, the world cultural heritage, Nam Nak Vietnamese court music, the representative intangible cultural heritage of humanity, Nguyen dynasty's woodblock, the royal records of Nguyen dynasty, and the literature on Hue royal architecture. Among all, the complex of Hue monuments is a typical example of planning and construction. Hue is the last monarch capital of Vietnam that has different cultural values. The integrity of urban planning and construction has made Hue become a rare standard of urban planning by the end of feudal historical period of the Orient. A new day dawns in the ancient town. Hoi An's door eyes bear passive witness to the first rays of sun with the wisdom of their centuries. The old yellow houses, slat by wooden slat, open slowly to welcome a new day with pride, reveal to its enchanted visitors the ancient relics, timeless culture, and charming vibrance of this most precious jewel of Vietnam. The beauty of Hoi An and its poetry is found in its scenery and its people. Around every street corner, the beaming smile of a vendor, a moss-covered dwelling, a reverent worshiper, an avenue of shade trees, the deft maneuvering of a skilled boatman, a narrow alley, brilliantly colorful lanterns, a new taste, a new sight, a new wonder. While there are so many places of fascination in and around Hoi An, here are some specifics, must-see locations. The Japanese covered bridge, the symbol of Hoi An, beautifully combines the architectural harmony of Vietnamese, Chinese, and Japanese cultures, stretching back in time hundreds of years. Tra Wei Vegetable Village, the handicrafts of the local artisan of lantern, Tan Ha's renowned terracotta pottery, Kim Bong's legendary carpentry, where the talented hands of generations of artisans have contributed to create the architectural beauty of Hoi An ancient town. The list goes on and on. In the countryside of Kam Tan, visitors can see the Bay Mao coconut forests on amazing basket boats, and a short distance on can be immersed in the blue sea, white sands, and beautiful beaches of Angbang and Kudai. Let's not forget, Hoi An has also been famous for its delicious dishes and specialties. Finally, forever etched in every grateful visitor's memory, Hoi An at night. A festival of flower boats, lanterns, folk games, and much, much more. Hoi An always welcomes you with a smile.
The Misan Valley contains the amazing culture and mysteries of a disappeared civilization. Here, hidden in the mountains, their architectural splendor, artistic creativity, and religious devotion are held in time. First signs date back 1,600 years, and a 500-year-old monument still remain, vividly displaying how this glorious culture must have thrived in the Champa Kingdom. Misan, a place where cultures converge, shows through its art how divine representations of human figures and deities developed and transformed through the history of the Champa civilization. Religious faith helped people overcome difficulties in life, and they imbued their spirit and talent into shapes using stone and brick to build a majestic valley. Artistic talent and ingenuity can be seen in the architecture and in the mastering of brick making and construction. While standing in front of these impressive temples, it is admirable how bricks kept assembled without a framework, while current renovation technologies barely achieve resemblance. When visiting Misan in the early morning, while the sun starts to shine through the surrounding mountains, travelers can step into a peaceful space rarely found in a modern world. At noon, the hardship of worshipping in centuries past at this remote site can be appreciated, while grand structures are in full display. Then the afternoon scene meets those who appreciate romantic landscapes. Misan has varied attractions for visitors of all ages to come and experience. The youth will be eager to discover the unknown, while the middle-aged may find time to reflect on themselves, and the elderly will have a chance to ponder their past. Misan, the Valley of Temples and Legends. Come visit this sanctuary, contemplate and experience this mysterious place. Forgotten for 100 years, but each visitor can rediscover and remember Misan forever.